Difference between personal and spiritual love. There is a great difference between the understanding of thought and its feeling, referring to feeling in consciousness. Spiritual love is the infinite force and essence that transcends from it, to its substance or expression. This love in consciousness floods like an unlimited universe of life, linked to wisdom, where this love is recognized as eternal consciousness, and expresses itself to humanity, through the infinite will. This love is born from behind the mind, it is from the creative agent that acts in it. It is not a blind adherence or submission of the intelligence to dogmas, but the advent of the universal being conceived in the soul by itself. It is the perfection and abundance that manifests as spiritual love or divine consciousness. Christ said, "It is not enough that you give to those who can return, the toll booths do the same. Offer to those who cannot reciprocate you." The love of Christ is an overflowing love, exuberant. It does not require a return of this love to give itself. This is because the being is the same in each one of us, and giving love is as if we were giving it to ourselves, because we are all centers of expression of God, we are the same being. Personal or ego love has been diminished by personal consciousness, which has become separated from its divine essence. Personal love is realized as if it were a barter, it requires a return gift, a prize, to feel satisfied. The state of personal consciousness reflects a decreased consciousness of your ability to give love, it also reflects your perception and feeling about what surrounds you. If the ego or personal self is determined to follow a spiritual path, this tends to cause the characteristics of its being to begin to manifest. With this, it will cease to be that personal consciousness at each step that it advances in its spiritual growth. The personal self or ego, by cooperating in the expression of its inner being, begins its unification with this unlimited love, expanding it step by step for the manifestation of its true consciousness. The so-called symptoms of this spiritual awakening translate into what will stop judging, will abandon the idea of feeling superior or inferior to others, will feel fuller in perception and affinity of everything positive in life, will feel love and empathy to the humanity, will exchange knowledge for wisdom, giving real value to love, harmony, cooperation with your being, happiness, peace, prosperity, all this as its natural expression, initiating the sensation of being one and all, until expressing God infinitely, through its vehicles of expression, mental, emotional and physical body. The inner life contains in itself this love, happiness and infinite strength according to perfection and abundance. In the unification Christ consciousness, where it is the beginning of the infinite realm of spiritual light and divine universal love on earth. This path is open to everyone who wants to live their infinite and perfect real consciousness.